Hi, I'm Natalia from SendPulse. In this video, I'll guide you through the basics of the SendPulse Chatbot Builder. We begin on the welcome page, where you can view all SendPulse tools and quickly navigate to the ones you need. Let's go to the Chatbots and Live Chats section. This is your Chatbot Builder main page. Here you can check the number of your chatbot subscribers and view the list of your chatbots along with their performance statistics. To add a new chatbot, click Manage Bot. Here, you can connect a chatbot to your website or link one to Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, or Viber. To connect a chatbot, click Connect. Enter your chatbot token and click Connect once again. Once you've done that, navigate to your chatbot's landing page and subscribe to it. After subscribing, you'll become your chatbot owner and can start testing chatbot flows right away. Let's now build a chatbot. Once you've connected your chatbot, you can explore the primary triggers. Available trigger types include keywords, A360 events like abandoned carts or unfinished purchases, joining or requesting to join a Telegram group or channel, and receiving messages in Telegram business, which are specific to Telegram chatbots. Instagram has its own set of triggers, including comments on your post, either on any or a specific one, and story mentions. You can also build chatbot flows based on these triggers. Now let's explore your chatbot settings. You can receive messages in Telegram from the SendPulse notification chatbot. Also, you can track link button clicks by selecting the link tracking checkbox. If you want to protect your messages from being shared by subscribers, select Protect Content from Saving and Forwarding. You can also enable contact saving to your CRM system. Additionally, you can create a chatbot menu and link it to your existing chatbot flows. Furthermore, you can add a permanent menu that appears as buttons. You can connect webhooks, integrate with tools like Google Sheets, ChatGPT, Whisper, and Make. If you want to set up additional integrations, use the Chatbots API to connect them manually. You can also view your tags and see your blocked audiences list right here. Let's go over your chatbot builder elements. First, you have the welcome message element. This is a greeting flow that users receive when they first interact with your chatbot. When building chatbot flows, you define the user journey, which determines how your audience will interact with your chatbot. Let's create a flow and explore the available chatbot features. The first element you can add is message. Now type in your message text. Let's write hi. You can also add buttons. In Telegram, you can add up to 13 buttons. On Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp, you're limited to 3 buttons. These buttons can continue your flow, redirect to a link, initiate a payment, or launch an inline search. Let's switch to another flow. For instance, we'll call it Start. In the message element, you can also add various types of content, including text, images, image carousels, files, audio, video, message delays, notes, and others. You can also set up a quick reply or enable the wait for subscribers response option. That response will be saved to a variable, and you can choose how to validate it. It can be validated like string, number, date and time, email, phone number or contact, link, location, image, or video. Once you set up validation, you can create a variable and define how long to wait for the user's response. Let's say 24 hours. Then you can continue building your flow. To filter users in this flow, use the filter element. This element allows you to track the exact user segment you need. Once you've segmented your chatbot subscribers, you can add the action element to perform specific actions. For instance, you can open the chat in your messaging app to receive user messages in it. You can also add tags, create or delete variables. If you've connected integrations, you can work with Google Sheets, for example, add a new role. Additionally, you can also block users in a channel or delete previous messages. You can create deals in CRM, update existing deals, or enroll subscribers in your course. Additionally, you can set up notifications to alert yourself when a user takes a specific action. Once you've selected an action, you can continue building out the next steps in your flow. If you're sending a series of text messages, you can separate them using the pause element. A pause allows you to set a delay between messages in minutes, hours, or even days. You can also choose whether your pause should work only when the user is inactive or always. If you're building lessons, we recommend setting it to always. This ensures that your following message is delivered even if a user switches to a different flow. If you've connected the OpenAI integration, you can use the AI step element. This element allows your chatbot to answer questions using OpenAI. Outline clear instructions for your chatbot and define the primary goal of this step. Then configure the remaining settings. Let's explore other types of elements. For instance, you can redirect a user to another flow. If you're building your flow, you can set up a menu in your first element and link every button to a different flow. Just select the flow you want to connect, like this one, and click Apply. If you want to run giveaways or A/B testing, use the random element. It allows you to set multiple options, customize the size of each recipient group for every option, and then send random information and test different chatbot scenarios. Once you've set up your elements, click Save to view your full flow. We recommend testing your flow before launching it. Click the three-dot menu and select Test Sending. If needed, you can generate a link to launch your flow. Copy your link and send it to teammates or subscribers. Alternatively, you can also download a QR code that links directly to this flow. You can also copy your flow to implement it in another chatbot. Once you've added your flow, you can create a trigger for it. To do this, click Create a new trigger. Type in your keyword, click Add, and then select your flow from the list. We also recommend using SendPulse Chatbot templates. You can select a ready-made template that best fits your goals. To do this, browse through the available templates, find the one that meets your needs, click on it, and select the chatbot into which you want to copy it. Once you copy a template, you'll access a builder where you can adjust all the variables and filters. Review your text and customize it to fit your use case. After that, save your flow and don't forget to test it first. After reviewing your flows, you can check your audience, which includes everyone who has subscribed to your chatbot. You can create custom variables, view your chat history, and explore all past interactions with your chatbot. In the chat window, you can also add tags or launch existing flows. If you're using Chatbot for support, you can create flow templates and launch them from your chat. You can also leave notes for your team members about certain subscribers. Every chatbot has a landing page, and you can customize it to match your brand. Specifically, you can add images to it, change its colors, update its text, and customize a subscribe button. On top of that, you can preview how your chatbot landing page appears, edit your text if you want to, replace links, and upload photos. You can also create additional pages on your website and switch between desktop and mobile views to see how your page will appear on different devices. You can also track your chatbot performance with advanced analytics tools. You can view chatbot statistics for a specific time frame by selecting the dates here. Additionally, you can check the number of your chatbot's active subscribers, the total number of messages sent during this period, the number of incoming messages, and the number of active sessions. You can also connect a channel or a group and add your chatbot as an admin there. It's also a good idea to use chatbots to send campaigns. To create your campaign, go to the My Campaigns tab and click Create a Campaign. Next, select the chatbot from which you want to send your campaign. You can segment your audience based on subscriber variables. In particular, filter by a specific variable or narrow it down to only those subscribers who have been active during the last 24 hours. On Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Viber, you can message users within 24 hours after they last interacted with your chatbot. Once you've set your segmentation criteria, type in your message. You can use subscriber variables and emojis to personalize your campaign content. Additionally, you can add buttons that trigger specific chatbot flows after this message. Furthermore, you can add links, enable payments, or set up internal searches. Include text, images, galleries, videos, or audio files if you wish. When you've finished customizing your message, click Next to proceed. Next, you can preview your campaign and choose whether to send it immediately or schedule it for later. Then click Send a campaign to proceed. You'll see your campaign status as in progress. Now let's go to the Audience tab. Here you can view your chatbot entire audience, that is, all users who have subscribed to it. You can edit subscriber data, update variables, delete them, or add new ones. You can also filter your audience based on their activity. Specifically, you can view subscribers who've been active in the last 24 hours. This is especially relevant for Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Viber, where communication is restricted within the 24-hour messaging window. You can also filter subscribers by their status or by certain chatbot variables. You can export your audience to a CSV file or import it. Now let's head over to the Conversations tab, which allows you to view conversations with all subscribers across all your chatbots. You can filter chats by subscriber status. Let's take a look at a conversation with one of our subscribers. In your chat, you can send messages regardless of your subscriber actions. You can also add internal notes, post campaigns for the subscriber, and send an existing flow. You can edit your subscriber variables and assign tags for them. For instance, if you learn something specific about a subscriber during your conversation, you can save it here using tags. Now that we've reviewed our chat, let's go back to the chatbot settings. In your chatbot, you can also enable auto posting using an RSS channel. Additionally, you can connect channels and groups. This allows you to make your chatbot an admin of your channel and send campaigns directly to it. As a result, your entire channel audience will see your messages. With SendPulse, you can also use AI to generate your chatbot flow. To do this, describe your prompt in this field. You get 5 free requests to create a flow using AI. If you need more, you can connect a paid OpenAI account and continue using this integration. Let's see how to connect this integration. Once you've specified your prompt, click Create a Flow. After the AI generates the flow, you can edit it and add the necessary variables or elements. To do this, go to the message element and add the necessary components. Let's add a payment option. To do this, add a button and in your button settings, select payment. Choose payment system that you've previously connected to your account, set your price and your product name. You can also save it to your CRM system. Specify the pipeline and deal stage you want to use. Once everything is set, click Save. You can then review your flow and edit it if you want to. Invalid messages, including those missing variables or key elements, will be highlighted, allowing you to identify what needs to be fixed to save your flow. If you set up everything correctly, you can save your flow. Keep in mind that on Telegram, you can add videos up to 2 gigabytes, inserting a link from your public channel. To do this, click Add, select Video, choose the link option, and paste the link from your public channel. You can also send voice messages. Just upload your audio file and select Send as Voice checkbox. Once you've set up all your links and messages, you can save your flow and send yourself a test message to ensure everything is working correctly. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact our support team. We are available 24/7. In your SendPulse account, you can find a live chat button. Click it to start a chat with our support team, type in your message, and we will assist you right away. Or, if you prefer, you can explore our self-help resources to find answers on your own.